Oh, good morning. How is everyone today? See, we're just getting a little bit of a slow start today. I'm not normally on Wednesdays. I'm normally on Mondays and Thursdays, but with the holiday, I kind of got my schedule reversed and mixed up. So I thought I'd come on today and have a few things for you. I don't have any pre-bids at this time. But if you see something that you like, please let me know and I can pull it up right away. Otherwise, I will just go through my list in order. Hope you're all having a wonderful week so far. And let's take a look at our first item. I had somebody request dogs. I have a lot of cats that I show, but today I pulled some dogs that I had, and then I've been looking for them as well. So our first one here is this cutie, this Royal Copley Cocker Spaniel. And he is in excellent condition. He's been glazed in this dark brown, but I've also seen it in some other colors. He's not marked, but he does have these little safety felts on his feet so that he's not going to scratch up your table or anything. And he is going to run for $10, starting at $10 for 20 seconds. And he's running. Hi, Melanie. Welcome in. I'm just running my first item. But please take a look in my shop. If there's something you'd like me to pull up and run right away, I can do. Or if you just want to look at it, let me know. I'm happy to do that for you. Hope you're having a great day today so far. All right. I was just saying I have had a couple of requests. I run a lot of cat figurines, but decided to throw some dogs in there after somebody said, well, do you have any dogs? So that's what we're doing. I have a little bit of Christmas mixed in. So I'm going to rerun some of my Christmas. These are two little candle sitters, two little elf candle sitters. And I've got a candlestick right here so I can demo them. They just slide over the candlestick like so, and they hug the candle. They're both in excellent vintage condition, they are made, it says, in Hong Kong right there on the base of this guy. So they're vintage, and they're going to run for $6 for the pair. Hi, A4 Selling Michigan. Wait, welcome in. Hi, Speechy, welcome in. Just running these cute little elf candle huggers. Let me put it back on the candle so you can see. They're so cute. But take a look in this shop. If there's anything you'd like me to run, just let me know. I don't have any pre-bids at the moment. Thank you so much. I just threw a couple of Christmas things in there too. Hi, Rhinestone. I ship on the same day of my show, so it does get there fairly quickly. Let's see what's next. All right, this one is an antique. So he is in antique condition. It is a metal. I think this might be like brass. The dog might be brass and then just some type of metal here. It's not marked. These are going for some crazy money. I do research everything. So I'm going to start this one at $25 and run it for 20 seconds. It's a matchstick holder, or I guess it could be toothpicks. But I tried to throw some dogs in my show. I don't have a lot of dogs, but thought I'd make it a cat and dog figurine show today. All right, thank you so much for looking at him. I have some great Trinket boxes, and then I have some art glass stuff too. This first art glass is going to be this art glass blown flower. If I can get him out of here. He's got this little twirly stem, and he's hanging on to everything. It's like a white spatter on the flower, and then the stem is green. It does have a hole, so the stem is hollow. When I washed it, the water goes right through it. Just a beautiful art glass. It does just sit like so. And we're going to start it at $12 for 20 seconds, and it's running. I have some beautiful crystal trinkets, ring holders, great gift ideas today. I think that dog was my only antique piece that I have in the show today. But otherwise, everything's vintage, pretty much vintage. This next item is very large. Probably the picture doesn't do it justice, but it is a very large art glass hand-blown pear in this yellow and white spatter. It does look like it's got a rough tip here. I mean, it's not sharp like you would cut yourself, but it's just rough. Maybe somebody did a little repair on that. But otherwise, it's in excellent condition. The leaf is all there. It is a hollow. Hi, TC. A hollow pear. And then they did a nice job of, I don't think this is the pontil. Usually the top is where the pontil is, but it's just a nice, heavy, well, not real heavy. You would think it would be heavy, but it's not too bad. Nice big pear. And it is going to start at 20 for 20 seconds, and it's running. I see we have some good shows on right now. I was looking at some of the other shows coming up, or the ones that were in progress. Always have great stuff here on Knickknacks, don't we? A lot of choices, which I love. All right, we'll put that one away. And let's see what we have up next. Oh, this one's adorable. Who can resist polka dots, especially on a cat? When I first saw this kitty, it reminded me of was it the Jack in the Box? Or there was one of it was the polka dotted elephant on the Rudolph claymation show that it reminded me of. But it is just a blown glass, art glass kitty cat. There's his ears. His eyes are there. It's hard to see. There's kind of like a little dent there, along with his nose right here. He has no damage. Look at that beautiful little tail. And then just the white with the blue polka dots. We're going to start that at 15 for 20 seconds, and it's running. He's adorable, though. Don't see many kitty cats with polka dots. Hi, cats, treasures. Welcome in, Kathy. All righty. And I'll set that aside. Got some kitty cats and dogs and a lot of art glass today. Here's another art glass. This is hand-blown flower. It's gorgeous. It's a sitting flower with a spiral stem. And it's in, has this iridescence on it. All my measurements are in the description. It's kind of I don't know, a gold and purple tinge to the flower, but that iridescence just makes it light up. And then the stem is white with some purple throughout. And it's just designed to sit like so. You can sit it this way too, either side. No chips, no damage. We're going to start that at 15 for 20 seconds, and it's running. I typically mainly deal in glass and ceramics, occasional metals. I kind of, do watch Jocelyn's videos and kind of and pop into other shows to kind of see what people are looking for so that I can train my eye. Yeah, I have this one, Speechy. This is a Greek, and it's almost antique. It's a Greek brass clip. It's got this ship on one side, and then I'm thinking these are peacocks on the front. So it would be good for, you could put a little something on the back and put it on the wall, and you could put your Christmas cards there. Let me see, what else did I have? Oh, I had these little music boxes. These are not vintage. These are newer. These are Mr. Christmas. This isn't in the show, but I have this beautiful, this is made in Japan, little candle stick holder in the holly and berry. I have some of these glass votive holders. You know, those are the ones that kind of fit into your other candlesticks. You know, it's like that. I have 3 of this swirl kind. They do glow. This is a release agent, so these do glow. There's 3 of them. I would probably do 8 a piece on these. And then the candle holder, probably the same, 8. I can add that if you'd like me to. Just let me know. And then the other kind of candles holders is this one. And it, again, these glow with the release agent on them. $8 on those. Those are the nice heavy ruby glass ones. I have some other things that I didn't load in this time. I can go grab those Speechy if you want to see them. I have a candy dish that is Lefton, and I have a Santa tumbler and soap dish that match. So I do have some other Christmas stuff I just didn't put in the show. So let me know, and I'd be glad to pull those for you, Speechy. You're fine, Speechy. You take care of yourself and feel better at the chiropractor, and just come back in. And if it's still here, I will put it in the buy it now for you. Okay? If I'm not on, just message me. I'd be glad to do that for you. Thank you for your interest. I guess this is kind of Christmas too. I have this blown glass. It's a 6-inch tall Christmas tree. It does have a slight lean on it, which just means they didn't grind it off on the bottom evenly. So these are really nice. It's all solid glass. That's going to start at 15 and run for 20 seconds. Then I have the two others are the little taper holder. Those are the smaller ones that they'll be coming up as well. Just let me know what you'd like me to pull, and I'd be happy to do so. Just trying to think, you know, if people are shopping for the gifts or whatever, what would be nice to give to somebody. Also, it's also a lot of this is what I have found at my weekly shopping that I do. So here's a kitty cat. It's kind of a blue-gray in color. It is unmarked, so I don't know if it was made in Japan or whatever, but it is the ceramic. I did put in the description, there is a slight chip on this ear. Really hard to see, but if you like green-eyed kitties, this one is like a Persian, I guess, maybe, kitty cat. But it's really nicely done. And that's going to start at 5 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I cooked at home for the first time in a while. We usually go to, there's a local lake, and we camp with a group of friends. Sometimes it's a large group, sometimes it's a smaller group, but I cooked at the house this year. I didn't want to have cold food. So, all right, this is Capodimonte. It is made in Italy. It is signed. It is a trinket dish. It could also be a planter, but I love the little gems that it has on it right here. And it is signed A. Rotondo, is probably who painted and did the artwork on it. Then on the very back of its tail, it does say Capodimonte, and it is made in Italy. There isn't a flower on the other side, and this is what the base looks like. I try to get as much of that grease pen off as possible. The gold is in excellent condition, but it's just a very stately and elegant swan. We're going to start that at 12 and run it for 20 seconds, and it's running. You all are so quiet today. All right, let's set that aside. And here is a puppy dog. Now, this is the funniest thing. I got 2 of these. I think it looks like a dog, but when I do lens or eBay lens on this, it comes up as a cat, and I'm pretty certain it's some type of terrier. So I cannot get it to, even if I type in dog, it just will not compute. It doesn't see it as a dog, it sees it as a cat. But it is a dog. He's got a couple of areas where the glaze didn't quite cover. You can kind of see it just bubbled around there and right here on his foot. He's got kind of a mauve glaze on, and he's got another spot here on his belly where the glaze didn't cover. He's in excellent condition otherwise, no chips or cracks on him. He's got a cute little face. We're going to start him at $8 for 20 seconds, and he's running. Is anybody doing their Christmas decorating yet? We've got a few things out. My husband did the lights, and we need to start working on the inside and get all of our trees up. We do a tree in each room. I don't have a huge house, but I have to have a tree in each room, a themed tree. But yeah, so has anybody else been working on that? Is there anybody who gets a real tree for your living room? All right, this is probably Victorian, and the reason I say so is because it has this ground pontal instead of some type of base. This is not Fenton. I know what a Fenton base looks like, but it's a nice polished base on here. It doesn't have any markings for a maker. It is a cranberry hobnail cruet. I know it's missing a stopper because it's ground on the inside, which would indicate it had a stopper at some point. And then it has this clear applied handle. So, but it's just cute. You could use it as a little vase. You could still use it as like vinegar and oil or something, just you didn't have the stopper on there. I agree, papaya. It has been hard. Well, then I don't feel so bad that I'm not decorated yet either. And I haven't done any shopping, papaya. So seriously, it's like you said, I think with Thanksgiving coming so late, it seems like Christmas is like right, open the door right there, right? So this is going to start at $8 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. I barely even just got, the fall stuff down, right? I still have like I have a pile of my fall stuff waiting to be boxed up and put away. I haven't even started to put the Christmas stuff in until that gets put away. And especially if you weren't home right for Thanksgiving, it really seems like it's creeping up on you. All right, thanks for looking at that. This next one is a Crystal d'Arc. It just means that it's crystal, it's France, and it's a starburst pattern ring holder. I'll even demo it for you. Here's my ring, and just put it over there. It's a nice little ring saver. So if you're going to wash your hands or do dishes or whatever, these are really, really handy to make sure you always know where your rings are. No damage, no markings on it. I just researched to see who the maker was. And this is going to run for $8 and go for 20 seconds. Beautiful. And I have another one that's another crystal, but you can hear it when it just has that nice little ting ting that crystal has. No chips, no issues. All right. Thank you for looking at that with me. Let's see what we have next. So the next thing we have is this French opalescent. It's a Barber bottle. It is missing a stopper. These were made by, I think, Anchor Hawking, and also Fenton made these. There's something about how many seams. You can see the seam. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 seams on this that will tell you if it's Fenton or Anchor Hawking. I can't remember which number equal. I think 4 is Anchor Hawking, 6 is Fenton. So this is probably not Fenton, but these are little Barber bottles that they would have the stoppers on, and then they would use these for perfumes or essential oils or something like that. But we're going to start this at $10. It's hobnail, and it's going to run for 20 seconds. I have another one of these. I'm pretty sure that that one is the Fenton one in my own little collection. I also had somebody ask if I had any hummingbirds. So I promised that person I would look for hummingbird stuff too. So what I have here is this beautiful fused glass hummingbird that is drinking from some flowers. He is mid-flight, has his original green ribbon. It is not signed. I've looked it over quite a few times. Oh, it is signed. There it is right there. Oh, it might be Peggy Carr. Looks like it. P. Carr right there. See it? Peggy Carr. She's one of these fused glass people, so it is a Peggy Carr ornament. So great deal for $5 for Peggy Carr. We're going to start it at 5 and run for 20. Hi, Crazy Cash. Welcome in. Good to see you. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving, Crazy Cash? All right, we'll set that aside. I'll have to look that up. I have a beautiful snowman fused tray by her, but I guess I have my glasses on now that I was looking for a signature. That's why I found it. Oh my goodness, my eyes are getting so bad. Oh, good. I'm glad you had a nice one. I did too. Weather wasn't too bad here. It was windy. You know, I live in Phoenix and we went to the lake, so wind at the lake is no fun. So, all right, how about a Gantz blown glass tree on a mirror? Now this one, I think when I research it, it comes up with these little ornaments on the branches. I didn't buy it that way, but you could add your own little ornaments and choose the ones that you want to go. So this is without the ornaments, it sells for probably double what I'm asking. So with that, with the ornaments, excuse me. So without, I didn't feel like I could charge what it's selling for. So we're just going to start it at $12 and run it for 20 seconds. Papaya, you're in Phoenix? I'm in North Phoenix, really, up in New River. Where are you at? We have a couple of friends that visit in my shows that are from Phoenix. Actually, one that just lives down a little further south of me. So, North Phoenix. Oh, Deer Valley. That's where my daughter lives. Oh, of course. Well, hi, neighbor. Yeah, we had a bit of a windy. I don't know if it was windy down your way, but we went to Lake Pleasant, which I'm sure you know where that is because it's just close to you as well. Oh, Speechy, that's where I live. Well, I don't live in the main Anthem. I live in another part of Anthem that most people don't know exists, but we love it here. We've been here 2 years, and I just love this community and this area. I'm not big on the heat, but all right, here's a good little deal if for maybe a young girl who wants the little trinkets or someone else, but it's mirrored. It is kind of a box, tapered box. I guess you would call that a trapezoid, maybe. Trapezoid shaped box with a little etched bird on the front. The etching's on the underside. Metal. It does have a little crooked leg here, but it sits fine. It just, you can notice it's not lined up. The little bulbs aren't lined up. It's got some sticker residue that I haven't taken off. I didn't want to scrub too hard, but it is going to start at $3 and run for 20 seconds. How funny. See, we're all kind of like neighbors. But I think, Crazy Cash, I think, aren't you back east somewhere, right? All right, thanks for looking at that. All right, how about some of this Regency style gold filigree? This is cute. It looks like, I don't think these are cherubs, but maybe like a Roman lady. Do you see her hair kind of going down her shoulder, and she's either getting water or maybe pouring water out? Oh, in Oregon. So you're on the West Coast with us. I love it. But it does have some wear on the filigree. It's probably very old. There are no markings. But the two ladies, it was, I think, originally was a perfume holder, and there would be a glass perfume in here, but it also comes out as a lipstick holder. But I love this style, this Hollywood Regency style, and great. It's heavy, nice brass, gold colored, starting at 18 for 20 seconds, and it's running. I should have got, I don't wear lipstick, but I do have some lipstick. I should have demoed it for you. I put cherub, but now that I look at it, it looks like Roman women. Or, yeah. Thanks for looking at that. How about a little kitty cat? This one also I put in the description, does have a little chip. But as you see her sitting here, you can't, because, see, notice it, but it's right here on the back of this ear, which I think if you took a little bit of black Sharpie or something, you could probably touch that up and not even notice it. It's more like a loss of glaze than it is, it might be a little chip too. But look at her beautiful green eyes. It's hard to see in this lighting, but they are green. She's kind of a gray green in colors. Looks like she has some stripes there, on her chest. She is marked with Japan. And then, isn't this adorable? To Diana, from great grandma Roberson in 1965. I didn't have the heart to try to get rid of that, but grandma had to sign the kitty cat too. I love these that have a little history or a little message on it. We're going to start her at $5 for 20 seconds, and she's running. I know. I just love kitty cats. My husband's allergic, so we can't have them. But I do love the kitties. All right, let's see what's next. Well, this one is just one of those, let's save it from being donated. I've had it a long time, so I really lowered the price on this one. I suspect it's made in Japan. I don't believe that it was made, it could be, Empoli or Italy or something like that. It is a blown glass vase in a pitcher style with this cute little curly Q applied handle. It's green glass. I've had some like this that were decorated that were from Japan, so that's why it could be Japanese. Nice light glass. We're going to start that at $3 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Good deal. We got to save it from being donated. Donated back, I guess I should say. I've had it a while. All right. If there's anything you want me to show, just let me know. I'll go out of order for you. This next item, I have found this large little hand. I think that's kind of conflicting information. This little hand is larger than the others that I have, but I had, look at this one. This one's so tiny. They are hand carved in Peru. Even the bird is carved. Unfortunately, they're not. Okay, papaya, I will go ahead and pull those up for you. Okay. But it's a hand holding a dove in its palm. They are Peruvian. Um, and they, it's just a sign of peace, extended hand with a dove. And this is going to, they are wood, two different colors of wood. And it is going to start at $8 for 20 seconds. And it's running. They're so beautiful. And then I have 4 of the little ones. I would do the 4 little ones for the $8. All 4 for one money, $8. All right, thanks for looking at that with me. And papaya, you mean the glass ones? The two little Christmas tree taper holders? Yep, I see it. Okay, I'll move those up for you and I'll show them to you. They're in excellent condition. These are nice because if you don't want to put the candles in them, you can just display them like this and you don't see the back. But they do have the holder on the back for the taper, the small taper, thin taper candles. They are not solid. They do have a space and they are hollow inside, but there are no chips. Just double checking because I've been known to be wrong. I'll admit it. But yes, these are in great condition. We're going to start these at $10 and run them for 20 seconds, and they're going. If you have a nice little matchy match here, if you wanted the big one too. I do bundle shipping, so if you purchase more than one item, the shipping is bundled, and if you overpay, I do refund overages as long as they're over $1, because Knickknacks won't let me refund anything less. So thank you so much, Papaya, for your purchase, and those are coming home to you. All right, let's see. Oh, this next item is so funny and unique. So when I saw it, this is what I saw. And what mermaid can resist a fish, right? So I'm like, oh, look, I hardly ever see ceramic fish. And it's just the painting on it is so beautiful. These little blue flowers and stuff. And I picked it up and like, I felt something on the back and I turned it around and check this out. It's an ashtray. So you can use it as an ashtray, but you can hide that it's an ashtray by turning this around. Most of the ones I've seen of these are just plain white. They aren't painted. But this one is painted. It's not signed. It's not marked with a maker. The little eyes are kind of painted green. But isn't that adorable? The mouth, I would imagine the smoke can come out the little fish's mouth. It is so cute. So we're going to start that cute little fish ashtray at $10 and run it for 20 seconds, and it's going. I don't smoke, but I mean, wouldn't that be neat? It was a little dirty, but I don't think it had been used a lot. So you just put your cigarette in there to hold it, and then his mouth smokes. So cute. I know, right? It's kind of like a misnomer, smoke coming out of a fish's mouth. That sounds like a nightmare for the fish, right? That is hilarious. All right, this next one is signed and it is hand painted. And you can tell that it's hand painted. You see the little edges edging around these pansy. Beautiful painting, by the way. Look at that. I think these are pansies, but beautiful, hand painted. It is signed by, it looks like Marge Dywin. It doesn't really have a maker. There is a slight chip on this edge of the heart. I don't know if you can kind of see. So it does have a slight chip, but it is a beautiful little trinket dish. The base is also painted that green color to match the top. All right, and let's see. We're going to start this at 10 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. But I love the hand painting on this. So beautiful. She did a nice job. It's funny. I was just thinking this morning when I was loading or finishing loading that I mostly find trinket boxes that are in the shape of a heart. And here comes another one. Right. So most of them I have, or maybe I'm attracted to that shape because usually my trinket boxes have a heart shape like this one. It's heart shaped and then it has these little flower etched inside the lid here. And then everything looks good there. I'm just showing it in the light. No chips there. Here's the base. Also in great shape. It's a little bit bigger than most of the ones I have. So the measurement, what was it for? What does it say? I can't look at it now. Won't let me look at it. But it's in the description. So this is going to start at $10 and run for 20 seconds. Beautiful little trinket box. You can tell it's nice. Nice heavy glass. Makes that beautiful sound. If you were in my show with the put a lid on it, that sound of a candy dish being shut just brings back memories. All right, let's see what else we got. So this, I believe, is probably antique. And the reason I believe that is that this mark, I had a hard time finding it. But it's possibly a Japanese and older Japanese marking on it. And then the blue with the Moriagi paint on the outside, I could not find a match for this anywhere. So it is this gorgeous little hexagonal lidded box. It has this cute little bird that has gold all over it. And then that raised Moriagi painting on the lid of some flowers and foliage. And it has cute little butterfly. So, but I think I think it's a lot older than just your typical like mid 1900s. Could be older than that. We're going to start it at 25 for 20 seconds, and it's running. But it's in good condition, no chipping. Double checked it, triple checked it because I couldn't believe I found it. One of these days I'll have to ask I have a Japanese ceramics group and see if they can give me an age on it. All right, how about some Jim Shore with a cute message? This would be a good gift. It does have some minor chipping. I'll show you the chipping over here on this side, which I think you can probably, it's not like major chips, but this is a Jim Shore. It says, "You're on my mind." This sweet girl, the curly hair, the little heart. I just love his style. Here is the base. Then here is the little minor chipping that it has is right here. Just little bumps, I think, that can be hidden fairly well. They're not big chips. When you put your fingers over it, it's not bad at all. Otherwise, it doesn't have any other issues, maybe a little bit of color loss there too. And it is Jim Shore. Heartwood Creek, 4007238 is the number. 2006 Jim Shore. So we're going to start that at $12 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Thank you so much for looking at her. And since we are on girl figurines, how about a Lefton? This one's adorable. When I saw her, I thought she might be Joseph Original, but she's still beautiful. I was surprised then that she has her Lefton sticker. Check that out. Lefton Japan. And then it also has a shop jeans in, it looks like West Chicago Avenue. Don't know if that's in Chicago or where it might be, but there's her markings. She does not have any chipping. She's playing a guitar, which I think is lovely. So this would be a great gift for somebody who is a guitarist and loves figurines. I just think she's so pretty. And then look at the little flowers on her dress. Isn't that nice? Yeah, she's all there. And we're going to start her at 10 for 20 seconds, and she's running. Wednesdays are a little slow. I think this is my first Wednesday show. I usually do Mondays and Thursdays. Might have to run my show again tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you so much. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, look at this cutie. I can't remember who comes in that has dachshunds, but it's a Lefton dachshund. He's got his sticker right here too. Look at him. He's in perfect shape, but look at that cute little face. I'm just looking at his ear right there. I don't know. It just must be an anomaly. But look at that face. And he kind of has his head down. I don't know if he's sad, but he is adorable. We're going to start him at $10 for 20 seconds. There we go. And he's running. I think I love little dachshunds. I love little dogs, but I have 2 Cairn Terriers. They're so sweet. They're good dogs. All right, let's set him aside. And oh, this is a gorgeous, if you're looking for just a stunning trinket box, how about Limoges, France? So it is a Limoges, France. I'll show you the marking. It says right here, Limoges, France. It is porcelain. It is hand painted. I can see the paint strokes on it. It's like a kidney bean shape. At first, when I saw it, I thought it might be a piano, but it's not. But it is completely surrounded in flowers and gilt. It's got these 3 cute little feet. And then check this out. Oh, it's lined with pink satin. It's so soft. Look how beautiful that is. And it's in perfect condition. And so it is going to start at 25 for 20 seconds, and it's running. My phone's doing the jump. I don't like that. Pull it back. Maybe that'll help. I wish I knew what the fix was for that. If you know, let me know. I've tried looking through my settings on my phone. I just can't figure out what the problem is. All right, I had shown these a little bit earlier to Speechy, who was interested in any other Christmas. These are Greek. They're nearing almost antique. They're enameled brass, and they're clips. So like a big paper clip, and it holds on tight. But these would be great. You could put like a little command strip here and put it on the wall, and then you could put I have 2 of these, put your Christmas card, in there to hold it, or just on the table, display your Christmas cards, like fanned out would be nice. But this is Greece, a Greek enameled brass paperclip, starting at $10 for 20 seconds. They're just unique. It looks like some type of Greek ship there, doesn't it? the little oars there. The other one's exactly the same. This is the other one. And thanks for looking at that with me. Let's see what we got next. Oh, yes, these are Mr. Christmas music boxes. I ran these before. I lowered the price on them. They're nice, made out of really nice wood, not that plastic wood. And they have this little scene inside them. This one has like a snowman with some kids on the ice rink. Maybe that's Frosty. There's a tree with somebody, a deer next to it, looks like, or a reindeer, a little house, and then some other trees. These do work. Let me show you the base real quick. It is marked right there, Mr. Christmas. Here is the, oh, I didn't turn that up far enough. There we go. Well, that's weird. They played the last week. Huh. When I showed them last, they played just fine. Oh, there it goes. I just didn't wind it far enough. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Just a very sweet music box starting at $10 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Good little stocking stuffer, huh? Small enough. All right. And then the second one plays Deck the Halls. And it's a little bit darker finish on this one. That one was like a light cherry. This is a dark cherry. And the scene on this one is a train at a train station coming through. And it is also Mr. Christmas. Let's get this one wound up. Starting at $10 for 20 seconds, and it's running. All right, thanks for looking at those with me. How about another trinket box? This one is the Courting Couple trinket box. Oh, excuse me while I reach for it. In the shade of a heart. And there it is, the Courting Couple. This one says Brins, Pittsburgh, made in Japan. It has a little bit of gild going around it. There are no chips underneath here or on the edge. Same here. And this one's going to start at $5 and run for 20 seconds. And it's running. Now I want that music back. Helps fill the sound, the auction with sound. Oh, this is gorgeous. I found two. One is this. The other one I need to clean it up. This one was dirty. I had to take a scrub brush to the flowers, but it's porcelain. And it is a ring holder, which at first I just saw the hand and the flower, and of course check the flower first to make sure, but it's all there. All of the leaves. See, I always prove myself wrong. There is a small chip right here. So I'm going to lower the price on this. But it is a ring holder. Let me get my ring. So you can put your rings on it. You may have the fingers. And it is porcelain. It is unmarked, but it is in nice condition. That's just a discoloration on the finger. I tried to scrub it off, but it looks like it's inside the glaze. That's going to start at 15 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. I didn't lower the price on it. Oh, thank you for looking at that. Let's see what else is going down. All right, more puppies. This little guy, he is so adorable. He's a little trinket tray, and he's just a cute little puppy with a little bow on it, but he's got a little problem. There's a bug on his back, and he doesn't know what to do. Isn't he cute? Just a little place to put your rings or your trinkets. He's going to start at 12, and he's not marked. I forgot to show you the base. He's not marked. Really hard to find another one like him, so he must be not rare, but hard to find. And he's going to start at $12 for 20 seconds, and he's running. Look at his little sideways glance. He's like, I'm not so sure what to do. He's so cute. Or she. Could be a she dog, too. All righty. Setting him aside. Let's see. Oh, another ring holder. This one is RCR Crystal. And as I mentioned in the description there, it does have a chip right there. RCR Crystal has this drape pattern along the edges. It's in great condition other than that one little chip. And we're going to start that at 10 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. All right. Setting that aside, let's see what's up next. How about a Shawnee lady base? So she's just a nice lady with a bonnet, pink bonnet, yellow dress, and then the dress is kind of drafted up on the side, and there's the vase vessel part of it. She's a blue blouse on the back, in great condition. I do not feel any chipping anywhere. Oh, that's fine too. Here's her base, kind of dirty, but in great condition otherwise. Starting at $10 for 20 seconds. And she's running. I love the color scheme on her. She looks like she would hold flowers, right? All right, thanks for looking at her. Let's see what's next. Another heart trinket tray. That seems to be the theme of the day. This one is a silver-plated lid. Could probably use a little polishing. It's a little dirty, but it is silver plate, and you can tell, or silver tone. You can see underneath the lid, unmarked, but a nice weight to it. And then here is the base. I'm just running my finger to make sure there are no chips. Nope, looking good. And we're going to run this for $8. Whoops, I can get it back together for 20 seconds. Whoops, where did it go? And it's running. I love the squirrels. Oh, look at their little hearts inside there too. It's just full of hearts. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's see what's next. Oh, this was just something fun. Again, in a little trinket tray. It's probably Italian. It just says, this is funny, it just says foreign on the bottom. It's stamped foreign. I thought for sure it said Italy until I looked at it with my glasses, but it is in that style of the Capodimonte. It's got a flower on each side of the handle. The flower is in great condition. So this is just a little fun. No, that's not it might be a little bit of a crack right there. But we're going to start it at $3 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Again, put your little trinkets in there. Or wouldn't it be cute to find some like little miniature fruits or something that you could sit in there? Be like a little mini fruit basket. Or some flowers would be cute as well. All right, setting that aside and moving on. Another little puppy. This one's a sweet spaniel, lighter color. Excuse me. He's sitting. Maybe Cocker Spaniel, some type of Spaniel. Just a very, very light color and a light glaze. There's his cute little nose, and he is marked Japan. No chips, no problems. And we're going to run him or start him at $5 for 20 seconds, and he's running. Such a good boy. Who's a good boy, right? Thank you. What's next? Oh, how about some Talavera? It's kind of out of place, but it was a weekly find. It's a Talavera butterfly that just sits like this, and it is hand painted with some of these little dots. It does have a little glow. It's like a yellow glow, so I don't know if it's the glaze or what's glowing on him, but not a big fluorescent glow. And then it has these wire antenna, and then here's the back. So he is meant to sit. I would imagine you could hang him on a wall if you wanted to, right here. But he does look very cute, just sitting down on a table. We're going to start it at 15 and run it for 20 seconds, and it's going. I think I'm getting close to the end of my items. I'm looking at the table, and I think I see 2 things I haven't run yet. So we'll run those 2, and then we'll see who we can raid into, if I have anybody in the room, that is. All right. Otherwise, we won't raid. I'll let you make your own choice. So I have this vintage hand-painted courting couple. It's a brass medallion. It is hand-painted. And then the medallion is affixed to this metal. I'm pretty sure it's brass. It could just be that metal, maybe a gold tone metal. That's the back of the cabochon, I guess is what they call that medallion piece. And it's just a courting couple. It is older, vintage, made in Italy, starting at $12 for 20 seconds, and it's running. You can see the roses. There's a bow right here. And on the bottom here too. It's like a wreath almost. I had one of those oval bubble glass frames, but it's too big. It won't fit in there. I was going to put it under glass. I thought that would be really pretty. But my little frame was too small. This was too wide. It wouldn't work. All right, this is my last item. It is a Wolf Original otter. Now, look at him. He's so cute. Who can resist otters? They're so adorable. He's got a little shell in his hand. Wolf Originals, I believe, come out of Canada. He is marked. I just got to find the mark. There it is, right there. You can see right here. That's his mark for Wolf Original. And we're going to start this cutie at $8 and run for 20 seconds. And this is my last item. So I want to take the time to say thank you for coming in and joining me, and thank you for your bids and your purchases. And I hope to see you around at, look at that, it's a clamshell. See you around at my other auctions I usually do on Monday. This is my weekly finds. And Thursdays, I usually do a theme show. So my Thursday show, I'm thinking I'm doing paperweights or pottery or both. Or if I do paperweights, I'm going to do paperweights with $5 start. So all my paperweights are going to start at $5. So I don't have anything real high-end paperweight. So if you're into paperweights, that's going to be my Thursday show. I hope to see you. Have a great day.